everyone, welcome back to my channel. Not that I've ever been through it, but when a couple finds out that they're expecting, they have a lot of uncertainty and numerous questions to ask, including, is the baby a boy or a girl? Of course, the only way to be 100% sure is by getting a glimpse of the baby's privates in a sonogram. But some expectant parents like to make guesses based on the mother's pregnancy symptoms and other factors relating to the pregnancy. Of course, none of this is based on science or data, but it still seems pretty fun to try out. If for no other reason than to test out just how accurate they may or may not be. What do these old wives' tales claim to mean that a woman will bear a son? What are the signs of having a daughter? Let's get started and find out. Probably the most notable of all the baby gender old wives' tales is that the shape and position of the mother's baby bump tells the baby's gender. If the bump is shaped like a watermelon and positioned higher on the mother's torso, she's likely having a girl. But if the bump is closer to her pelvis and has a rounder shape, she should expect a baby boy. Some say that girls like to rest at a higher altitude and boys like to be a little closer to the ground, but the shape and position of the baby bump is ultimately determined by where the uterus is located and how the baby is growing within it, which can be done any way by either gender. A very popular way expectant parents like to try to determine the baby's gender is with the ring test. For this test, someone else, often the child's father, ties a string to a ring, often their wedding ring, and then hangs it over his partner's baby bump. If the ring swings in a circle, they're having a girl. If it swings side to side, they're having a boy. Although the baby's genitals can't be seen on ultrasound until the 20-week appointment, some expectant parents like to guess a little sooner when they hear the first heartbeat. If the heart is beating more than 140 beats per minute, they could be having a girl. If that number's lower, they might think they're having a boy. Now, statistics have shown that for some reason, baby girls have higher heart rates when they're born than baby boys. But a baby's heart can be at any rate while in the womb, regardless of gender. All women have cravings during pregnancy because of the changes in their hormone levels, but pregnant women crave specific types of food, and said types may or may not be an indicator of the baby's gender. If the mother develops a sweet tooth and wants sweet, sugary foods like ice cream and candy, she's probably having a girl. But if she has a hankering for salty snacks like chips and pretzels, she's probably going to bear a son. It seems that no woman's skin stays the same when she's pregnant. She either has a pregnancy glow, meaning that her complexion gets brighter and her hair looks glorious for 9 straight months, or she isn't so lucky and her hair starts to lose its quality and she breaks out worse than she ever did during puberty. According to the old wives, if the mother lucks out and ends up in the former situation, it's because her son is giving her extra beauty. But if she gets the short end of the stick with the latter situation, it's because her daughter is stealing her beauty. Everyone knows that pregnancy is no walk in the park with morning sickness, weight gain, and contractions. Somehow, even though he's not the one who's pregnant, the father sometimes claims he is also in pain throughout the pregnancy, which can most likely be attributed to feeling sympathy and empathy for the mother of his child.
These sympathy pains on the part of the father don't always happen, but when they do, according to old wives' tales, it's because the couple are having a daughter. When he doesn't have any sympathy pains and feels just fine while his baby mama suffers, then they're probably having a son.
Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, and as you probably picked up, there's nothing genetically different about baby boys and baby girls that makes their mother's pregnancies distinctive. But nonetheless, they're an interesting concept, and I'm probably going to want to test them out when I have a baby. If you've ever had a baby, did you try out any of these tests when you or your partner was pregnant? How accurate did they turn out to be? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you next time for another installment of my Explained series. To know when it's coming up, subscribe to my channel and tap the bell icon. And also follow me on TikTok at Laura_Youngblood_Tick_Talk. And also follow me on Instagram at Youngblood_on_Insta.